Everybody, welcome back to Wingspan Arena mode on Board Game Arena. Currently ranked 39th. We've fallen quite a bit from our high of 9, but we are going to get right back into it and make that climb back to the top. We're up against Raikou. Looks like not a high-ranked individual. Might not get much out of this game. There is the tree swallow in the tray, which I would not complain about. Might complain about my starting hand a little bit. Titmouse is almost tempting. Western Tanager does not give us much for our free swallow. Help with Cartographer, but feels a little trappish. Northern Shoveler, also a trap, too expensive. Brown Power, not of interest. I guess the real big question that we have is, what about the Vireo? What about the Titmouse? I feel like we just keep that Vireo. Well, it only helps with one end of round goal. It feels a little slow. It's 3 points though, and a star nest. It could just be played on its own to be honest. It's not terrible on its own. It's kind of terrible. It takes a cherry though. Well, we need a cherry for that. We need the food, same food for the tree swallow. I think we just have to, I think it's a discard all kind of a game. I mean, where's the Titmouse? Titmouse would not. 2 food cost, 4-point bird. You get a 3 food cost bird right here, but it gets the party started. I guess we keep the Titmouse. Let's do it. Get rid of a rat. We'll go Cartographer. And just see what happens. You can only cycle out that Titmouse if it produces nothing of value. Sapsucker is great, but we're not going to have the food for it. Well, there's the Ringbill Gull. Opponent would like that one. Let's check out our friend here. Let's see what we're dealing with. 109. Check his average score. I didn't quite do it, did it? 65. Okay, well, I don't think we have too much to worry about. But you never know. Actually, let's grab a grub after this and lay some eggs in our Titmouse instead of our tree swallow before we start grabbing cards. Barred Owl says hello. It's going to be lay eggs and dig. I've been thinking a little bit about Oceania and Board Game Arena versus the Monster Couch version, and do I really prefer this version over all the expansions? And a part of me says yes, that this is a rather well-balanced version of the game with plenty of variety. And Oceania does oftentimes devolve, I feel like, into build out a forest and play your high-scoring birds, which, I don't know, is a little bit two-dimensional, one-dimensional maybe, as opposed to base game, which I feel like is, he's going hard in the forest. He's got 2 cards, so it's not bad. Kind of tempted by that Sapsucker. Food's not really there right now, but I suspect my opponent's going to go for food. But I think it really, at the end of the day, I think I would enjoy... that's good for our wetlands. I think that I would enjoy... That's better for our wetlands, actually. Although that's a Cartographer bird, that's a tough call. I like the Osprey instead, actually. We're going with this guy for now. Oops. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. A lot faster to get that Osprey down. Crow. I'm not too interested in the crow. My opponent nabs it, of course. After he's already invested a ton into his forest, but crows can be good. I think it's more of the user experience of Board Game Arena versus the Monster Couch version. Something that I've spoke to at length before, I feel, but just the ease of finding a match and the step-by-step breakdown of what everybody does. It's quite good. Combine that with the what was I gonna say? I got distracted by my eggling. And I've just had some negative experiences. It's fine. Oh, that was the end of the round. Just some less than ideal experiences on Board Game Arena. I mean, not on Board Game Arena, on the Monster Couch version. And usually it's great, but I've had games where people just have vanished on me, and you're sitting there twirling your thumb, wondering what happened to them, and there's no guardrails on that version against it, and people who have taken like 15 minutes per turn, and you're just sitting there wondering, well, what's going on? So those are the type of things that no card draw from my opponent. Another Mockingbird would be nice, of course. Those are the types of things that detract from it and really kind of kill the momentum of the Monster Couch version. And those games, I could bust out a game here in 30 minutes, give or take. While it can oftentimes take 20 minutes just to find someone to play with on the Monster Couch version. We're going to skip this. My opponent's got that crow. He needs, I guess... Yeah, I think we better skip. It's our bluebird we kind of like. I think we just got to keep digging. Maybe we do pass out a fish. Our food situation might require it. Help get that. We need a cherry to pop up. Gonna do a little bit of a buffer. Get that sapsucker down. Do we grab the Mockingbird? I don't think we grab it quite yet. Oh, pileated. Things just got interesting, didn't they? Oh, there's my cherry. We like that. Hopefully my opponent doesn't grab both. Now we definitely need to grab that Mockingbird. I mean, the Mockingbird. I think we have to say goodbye to the sapsucker. Yeah, let's do one more round of card draw. Or we could just... No, we can't grab a single one. Grab you. And you. Green Heron. Green Heron is not terrible. We got plenty of cavity nests, so... I don't know, though. We do this. It's a nice card, but we have to make choices here. Oh, do we not pass? Oh, we didn't pass out a fish. I should have. That's all right. Maybe we check the heron for the whooping crane. That sounds good. As long as we have that whooping crane, we're okay. We can check the heron now. Get down that pileated. Opponent with some interesting draws. Get this cherry that we need. Overpay for our pileated. We have 0 bowl nests, so that's a problem. Wasn't quite paying attention to that end of round goal. I guess we're gonna have to... No, maybe we just forfeit this end of round. That might just be... We've got stuff to do here. Yeah. Could draw cards one more time, but I think we gotta just say, too bad, 2 points. Losing out on 2 points. Opponent with 2 nests. We're gonna be okay. Another one. Okay, calm down. Does he have a cavity nest? He has 1 cavity nest. Kind of want that chickadee, but I think we got enough here. Oh, it's mountain though. Okay. I think we do it. Pass out that guy. I don't see either of these two coming our way. I think we get down our mockingbird next if we can. Yeah, maybe the chickadee. Need birds in the wetland. All we have is this crane. Oh, it's our turn. What did my opponent do? Oh, he laid some eggs. All right. What are you doing here? Game. We'll do this. I guess we're getting down the mockingbird. Because we got the food for it, at least. Oh, we could have grabbed it. Let's undo all that. Too late. Opponent laid an egg. It's not going to last. Don't know why I didn't grab a grain. I feel like we are kind of out of it this game. But we are definitely just going to focus up and get it done. Overpaying a lot for our cards. But we got the whooping crane coming. Okay, my opponent with nothing but ground nest. I wonder if that's his bonus card. Northern Mockingbird, our first cartographer bird. That'll be nice for us. Still with only 2 egg spaces in his cavity, so... Uh-oh. Should we deny these? I feel like yes. Let's just deny them all. Those are not terrible birds. We will cycle out this guy. We'll grab him up for some good points. Savannah Sparrow. We want Mississippi Kite. We'd have some options that way. I think that would do it. We could skip out on our chickadee. We got the Mississippi Kite and the Savannah Sparrow. I think we do it. And then continue to pass these out. Got plenty of cartographer birds. I think you can go. I don't know if we'd mind the cowbird, but I think we can get one off the top. That's nice. All right. So what are we going to do here? I think we work up to Eastern Bluebird into Savannah Sparrow into Fish Crow. Got the food for the Fish Crow. Bird feeder is not great for the for the Mississippi Kite. But that's okay. You got to start somewhere. Oh, the grain would be good for the house finch. We can double up here. We've got 3 birds in the... oh, geez. We're almost filled up. We could always put the fish crow and the... or there's the... I think we do a fish crow and whooping crane into the forest. One more round of food draw. I mean, into the wetlands. You guys know what I mean. The winged warbler might not be happening. We're all out, so let's lay our card down first. And get rid of the fish. With no egg capacity and cavity nests anymore. Our triple play will be great for total birds. Opponent might be feeling the crunch to go into the wetland again. He is. Spending up that crow there. I think the house finch is probably not going to happen. So let's get rid of him. Got the food for him, but we're working on this blackbird, Savannah sparrow, Mississippi kite. That's really what we want. Take a grub. Don't need any more grain than what we got. Guess we gotta double up our cash here. Well, Pilot does have 2 egg capacity left, so don't want to give him 2 eggs. We'll give him 1 egg. Unfortunately, we're going to have to spend a bunch of this food on our whooping grain after all of that. Oh, going for a reroll. So there's a cherry there, so we can spend our cherry in hopes that it remains. We'll do that. We'll do 2 grubs, I think. Although my opponent is going to get 2 turns, I think we're okay. Oh, tucking birds. We've already got 3 here. So don't see us putting another one down with the tuckers, so we're good just like this. See, my opponent plays another bird in the wetlands. So we need that cherry and another grub. Oh, well, that'll get us some grubs, perhaps. Opponent does get that end of round. Some good stuff there. We're not out of this one yet, my friends. No. Chipping Sparrow, maybe we are out of this one. No. That might help him out quite a bit, but he's only got 1 bonus card and we have 2, so. How are we doing on this? We have 7, my opponent has 8. We have a triple play coming. I don't want to know what the Chipping Sparrow was about. Yep, I don't know. We got a grub. And we snag up that rat. Of course, there is the warbler as well for some good points. It's the same amount of points as the eagle. So that's going to be the way to go. Now there's some nice cards. But we do not have time for you, unless we'll see. So that's interesting. What do we need? I think a rat for the bait. Okay, so it's going to be... Yeah, none of the rest of this food is of much interest except for maybe the rat, but the... Actually, could spend a grub on the kite and grab the rat and see where we're at with that. First, we'll do our triple play. We'll have to do a little math. With plenty of cavity space now, we'll fill up ours. Interesting game. Oh, is that right? Uh-oh. I think we have some company here. Unfortunately. Okay, I'll be there in 3 minutes. Okay, sorry about that, everybody. Let's see what we can do here. Well, I think we have to chuck this guy. We're tied up, both with 2 turns left. Don't see having the food for him. Oops. Let's get a reroll, and then we can decide, right? If we get a rat, 2 more rats. 1 more rat, we don't get 1 more rat. So we don't really need to chuck for food. Well, no, we're not going to be able to get the food. But we will chuck so we can get an extra egg. Just get a grub. We are pulling ahead at least. What's my opponent got as that final play? Nothing. He must have 1 more card. Was he out of eggs? I'm not sure. I don't think so, because we activated our titmouse. We'll stick him here. Then we'll just lay eggs. Probably good. We got our 7 points from our cartographer, so that is excellent. Opponent with another bonus card. 2 bonus cards for him. And we'll just lay our eggs and hope that he's got nothing absolutely smashing. Opponent played well. I don't think we'll have 80 something. Not the finest score imaginable. Perhaps our Mississippi Kite will really shine here. Okay, and that's the end, and I actually have to step away, so we'll watch the game roll, but I'll be back in a little bit. Thanks, everybody. All right, good. Well, we won that one. What was, we're 38th now. That, again, did not help us by too much. You're definitely connected to the internet. Yeah, so we had a police officer come to the door. We have been, yeah, we know. You already told us that. We have been clearing out the property that we have just purchased, and we're clearing out the shed and making way for some of our stuff, and we found an old gun, an old rifle in there. So we called the police, and they came and just picked it up. So that's good. We have no need to keep old rusted firearms anywhere on our property. We're going to do one more, by the way. We're going to hope for a little bit more of a bump. This guy should help us a lot if we happen to win this one. Let the games continue. Well, I mean, this is a combo, but I've tried it before, and ooh, hummingbird. We're not going first, unfortunately. We need rat birds or cavity birds. We have none of either. First is birds in the wetlands. We could do that. Do you like that hummingbird? I think we just do that. Maybe go for that hummingbird. Because we have to go rat birds, because we're nowhere near starting on next block builder, and should do an okay job with finding rat birds. There's a rat in the tray. I prefer nest box builder in general, but for now, this will do. If my opponent doesn't grab that hummingbird, do I be greedy and take it for myself? Well, no, did not take it. Single card off the top. Let's see what my opponent is up to. It's an interesting move right there. You don't see that very often. 310. Check that average score. 73. Not particularly good. 310 is just fine, however. And he has plenty of arena points, it seems, so hopefully we can snag a few of those. Could do just 2 food out of the wetlands and skip the loon and play the hummingbird. Do a lot of digging. Might kind of be fun. Look for those rat birds. Card draw is where it's at after all, but we'd be passing out a lot of food. Excuse me. If we want to do that, now it's my turn. Spacing out over here. Let's grab one off the top and that hummingbird. Should my opponent allow? He's gained 1 food and drawn 1 card so far. Maybe he messed up his starting hand. Maybe he kept the food he wanted, he did not want, and left the food he did want, which are all known to do from time to time. Well, okay. Okay. All right. We have nothing to worry about this game. Oh, there's a rat-eating bird. We'll take this guy, too. We're not going to let him sit there too long. Still, we could probably deny, although there's no grubs anywhere to be seen. Cowbird. You think you're so fancy with your cowbird. I think we should skip for now. We'll get that second fish and then play the loon and continue to draw. The loon's power shall not be activated. It'd be nice to get a... Oh, that's a nice rat-eating bird right there. It would be nice to get ourselves a spotted towhee. We could do kite, we could do hummingbird, we could do roadrunner, and top it all off with the goose all in the grasslands. Have a nice little grassland engine. Yet another single card draw. I have no fear about that. My opponent with 3 turns left to get down 2 wetland birds. We have been giving them plenty of fish, of course. Now we can just draw. We do not need to lay eggs. I dream of that goose, but we're going to focus up a little bit here. You do not get a card. We'll get another fish for our hummingbird at least. not going for it. Absolutely zero. Odd. Do we just play the hummingbird? We could maybe find something else for our forest first. Could put him in the forest. So we're going first, start of next round. So I think we just draw. Well, no, we can draw when we have a tray reset. Then we can put this guy down. We'll spend up that fish. No problem there. Actually, we do need birds in the forest, but we can take our time there. We actually almost have much for this nutcracker. I don't think that would be a terrible idea. Maybe it would be, though. Who is to say? Good, we get a nice little reset. Hopefully we can keep that grain in play. We do not. Well, our hopes for the nutcracker have vanished all of a sudden. Let's lay some eggs and get a grub. I don't think we want to discard here. Give my opponent an egg. Down that nice 6-point fight into the forest. What you got? What is this gentleman's name? Nine. Ooh, another hummingbird. Okay. We'll just go straight hummingbird. In the grasslands. We'll take the... Well, oh no. Well, we need birds for the forest for the end of round goal. So we'll stick this one. We can take that guy too. Deny him. He's a good card. We don't want my opponent getting him. Get another fish for yet another hummingbird. I don't think that hummingbirds eat fish. Ooh, what do we have here? Suddenly we have a nice forest engine in the making. Or we could actually now skip the forest. I think we do. Let's get these two guys. Skip the forest. Just have a blast. Nope. Maybe we just put down our overpay for our house finch. I like that idea. Start getting some points. Well, we could, nah. We want to get our food producers before our card cyclers. And then we can just stick this kite into the forest just for the end of round goal. It's a 6-point bird. It would make it an 8-point bird. I am perfectly fine with that. Let's see here. We'll just start filling things up here. We're going to hope for a cherry, of course. We do not get a cherry. Oh, well, out of all that, none of this we care about. Okay, 2 grubs. You can always get more grubs. There's no rats either. I think we just maybe put down the mourning dove. It's a platform nest, after all. House finch would be more useful, but it would cost us some good amount of food. I think we play conservative. Put down our mourning dove. Lay some eggs and play the kite. And then play the house finch after that. We're jumping ahead of ourselves a little bit here, but that's okay. We would have liked that burrowing owl. Oh, let's see here. Throw me cherry. Thank you, sir. And we'll take a rat after that. For our friend, the Roadrunner. We might have all the food we need for the next 3 cards we plan on playing. Mississippi Kite, Finch, Roadrunner. Run the engine. House Finch has a ridiculous amount of egg space. So I don't know who thought that was a good idea. Spend up that grub. Nice 8-point play. Unbeknownst to my opponent. I wonder, he must have predators. It's gonna be, that was his 3rd predator that he grabbed. Ooh, we like that spoonbill. We like this. Well, the scissortail flycatcher we're not going to have room for. My opponent with plenty of food for that spoonbill. 2 cards in hand already, however. Okay, we're going to risk it. We're going to put down our House Finch and then grab it up next turn. He's going for food. That means he's going to play a card next. So we can very easily grab it. Actually, let's clear out our Morning Dove, of course. Spoonbill's great for the 3rd end of round goal. Oh, terrible. What are you thinking? Why did you not do that last time? Not go for the 8-point flycatcher with all that food that he's got. Oh, what are we going to do here? Oh, why did we do this? Should have played our Roadrunner first. I think I'll take a grain. Hopefully we can get 2 grain out of the deal. Play our Roadrunner. Maybe our... give me another grain. That's nice. Maybe our Nutcracker, but also we have the Grebe. The Aninga, all plat... Actually, the Grebe definitely we want to go down because of the Star Nest. Opponent with 2 ground nests, and we have 0, so yes. That Grebe certainly must go down. We got a good point generator going now. Roadrunner and Grebe to help, but look at all the food we're giving my opponent. It's a bit silly. I think we just continue to cycle the Nutcracker. The Aninga will be a good play. Less food. Oh, Jesus. Okay, wow. We might have been a little cocky. We might have been a little cocky. Let's get rid of that flycatcher while we're here, shall we? Yeah, that's a little bit too much points for you. Let's skip. We don't have much to spend, right? We've got food for him, food for him. Put those 2 guys down and lay some more eggs. Cycle one more time. Oh, we do have a ground nest. With the loon, my opponent's going for the horned lark. So we better play our roadrunner first. That owl would be nice. We'll get rid of you. Maybe we grab him up. My opponent plays the horned lark. He's got the end of round, right? 1, 2. He'll have 3. We've already got 1. I think we grab up that very nice spotted owl. Yeah. Clark's Grebe can go. We shall not discard. We're kind of getting a little smoked here. It's getting mildly scary. Yeah, I'll take that rat. Thank you very much. Let's see what... yeah, we'll get the reroll. I don't know. We have plenty of food. Let's count out 1, 2. We have 3 ground nests, 4 ground nests. My opponent with 1, 2, 3, 4 himself. I think we'll grab something here. Maybe a fish, if possible. Yeah, that's good. I think we play our 3 cards. Then we would have nothing to cycle. We could skip out on the spotted owl, believe it or not. Or 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just play our Grebe now. Then we can think about life. We do get the tray reset. All right, what's next for us? Egg space is starting to become an issue. Purple Gallinule would be very nice. Not think we did. Oh, let's try that again. We'll do that. Nope. Let's do something different. Yeah, that Gallinule. I think that's... We'll hold on to it. We'll get him for sure. Actually, let's let my opponent go first. See if he grabs something. Very good. Nothing we need. That's unfortunate. But we can grab a fish or a Ninga. And then we got this. We got the food for both these cards. Then we lay some eggs. So we might eke this one out. Oh, it's only 2. I'm not going to be able to cycle anymore, but that's all right. I think we got it. Only 2 on the bonus card. A little weak. Actually, I think we're going to... Oh my goodness. Now I'm really scared. My opponent grabbing a bunch of big point birds. We're going to play this guy. We're going to do this and that. Let's undo, actually. Clear him off the dove. And then we just hold up. Cycle once. Play the turn. Well, I guess it's... No, actually, just playing this guy first is more points. That would be 5 points with the extra cycle. This is 6 total. So... yeah, I think we lost this one. I think the tides have turned. Do you remember me saying that these things came in waves? I don't see a way back from this game. Our 2 food out of the wetland. How many does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 6 currently. 3 turns left. Not enough egg space to run our engine. I think we just have to play this guy. It's 4 points. Leaves us with 5. So we're going to be out 1 egg and 2 tucks. I think we can just... well... missing out on 2 tucks. I don't like that. But we don't really need... if we do this, we'd only have 2 egg spaces left. We just gotta play them. No way around it. Let's just play him. Noble Hummingbird bit us in the end. Well, no, my opponent's going for food. That is what we like to see. Don't think it's going to help us much with the 3 bonus cards. Do we have 7? Yeah. So, can't cycle. What a depressing development. Yeah. We got the end of round goal. My opponent... and we do have plenty of egg space now. That's an interesting play. But remember, he has 3 bonus cards. Pull ahead for now. High scoring game, but our weak bonus card is going to kill us. 5 more points. He'll be a 1-up on us. We're 2 points behind. We'll be 2 points ahead with the end of round goal. 6 points out of 3 bonus cards is next to impossible not to get, so GG to my opponent. The spiral continues. We'll play 1 more. We've got the time. Ouch. Give him a GG. Absolutely crushed. The straight to the force play, or look at that, 118. The straight to the grasslands strategy just is not paying off these days. Lost by 12 points. Sends us barreling down to 68th. All right, I think we do actually end it there for now. I hope you guys enjoyed those games. We are continuing to move farther and farther away from rank number 9. But Wingspan comes in waves, and you just never know when that new wave is coming. Hope you guys enjoyed those, and I'll check you guys next time. Take it easy.